Hey y'all, what's good? It's Van Poppy here again, and I'm back at you for another video today. And today is going to be somewhat of like a intellectual rant that I want to go on. So today I well not today, yesterday. Yesterday there was a conversation that was started on Twitter, which I'm a big user of, by the way. I'm gonna remind myself to put my Twitter on this one day. Maybe, hopefully. I don't want to dox myself to the well. People already know what I look like, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know if people need to just be exposed to that part of me. But let me get to the main part of this video. So yesterday on Twitter X, I was not witnessing, but I noticed a conversation yesterday that was starting around around this song by this girl. If I'm getting her name correct, Momo Boyd. Now I've seen Momo Boyd before. She's part of this group. I believe is with her siblings, stuff like that. I believe she is. I believe they are signed to Rock Nation. Maybe I'm wrong. Not sure exactly. Anyways, she released this song called American Love. And me personally, I'm not a fan of the song, but it sparked a conversation around pro American symbolism and Black Americans, African Americans, however you want to call us, yourself, and our relationship with symbolism and patriotism and being proud of America and stuff like that. And it started this fucking whirlwind of conversation about, like from Black immigrants or Black leftists, Pan Africanists, people who call themselves revolutionaries, Black immigrants, people who are of Black immigrant ancestry, stuff like that. They were having this conversation, and they were saying, "Oh well, I hope that the Black Americans will take pride in being American without being proud of America. I hope Black Americans don't take pride in the symbolism of America and the American flag and patriotism. And I hope that they remember Mother Africa and stuff like that." Like there was just this fucking conversation about how like basically we're too patriotic, or at least like in relation to her song was a bit too patriotic, or as it came off like that, and it started this conversation about us and our patriotism or being proud of being American. And I just want to give my 2 cents on that, and because I this shit has been sitting on my chest for a while, and I fucking hate this conversation every time because no one is ever honest about it, and it's a lot of gaslighting. So I'm gonna say this first and foremost: it doesn't matter who gives a I don't give a fuck who cares, who's upset, who doesn't like it. It is no one's damn business whether African Americans, Black Americans are proud in America or not. If we want to be freaking patriots or anti-patriots, whatever, it's no one's damn business. We were born in this country. We have a right. Everyone knows about the history of America and oppression and the killing of Native Americans and slavery and stuff like that and everything else. We get this. We know this. But when we say we are proud of America, we are happy to be American. We're not talking about that. That should be common damn sense. We have done this for hundreds of years since freaking slavery and hell, even before that. We have shown resistance to white supremacy, American imperialism, colonialism, stuff like that. Like what the hell? Like I don't get the hell this fucking conversation about like, oh, you guys are being too patriotic. Who's fucking who cares? It's our damn business. We live in this country. We were born here. Our ancestors have been here for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 generations, however generations we can even freaking count in our family have been here, fought, bled, died here. I have freaking family members that have served in the American Revolution, all going all the way up, to freaking now. We have such a freaking history in this country. It's like, what the hell is Africa to us? What the hell is, the diaspora to us? We have been in this country since the freaking beginning, since 1619, even before then. Before there was even a freaking 1619, we were been in here in this damn country. It is no one's fucking business whether we are patriotic or not. And we do not exist to please the feelings of a bunch of foreigners and people of foreign descent and all this stuff from communists and these far leftists and stuff like that. Oh, you guys are being too patriotic for my country. Who gives a fuck? It's not your business. Oh, I don't like you guys waving around the American flag. Oh, are you gonna cry? Are you gonna fucking cry? That's what you're gonna do? You gonna whine like a freaking bitch about because we're waving a flag. Okay, like I'm not even somebody who even waves a flag like that. I'm not like I'm proud of being American, but I'm not a flag waver personally. American flag is cool, but I'm not. Oh my God, America, USA. No, I don't do that. I'm very like I'm not neutral. I'm very silent about my patriotism. I'm proud of America. Certain events, not events, situations, conversations, stuff like that. But I'm not going around here with an American flag T-shirt. Well, unless it looks nice, but still, I'm not going around here with an American flag T-shirt and a damn uh, freaking bandana with the American flag going and walking around for fucking beer, a Bud Light or something. Although Bud Light is pretty good, Miller Light too. But like I'm not going on for freaking beer and a fucking spit, chewing tobacco. Talking about America. That's not the average Black American. I don't know any Black Americans that are like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there are a couple of, outsiders or, what's the word? I forget what's the word. But of course, maybe there are some people. Hey, you got your quote unquote your Oreo and stuff like that, but that's not the average Black American. We are not these patriotic people walking around, America every day. No, that's not us. We are proud to be American. I am fucking proud to be American. I'm proud of the privilege that I have. Yes, the same privilege that all these foreigners come here, especially the black ones too. Let's not play this game either. It's not just the freaking Indians and the Middle Easterns and the Chinese. It's the black foreigners too who love to come to America and soak up all these opportunities and privileges, especially when the ones who claim to be African American really aren't, and going to HBCUs and shit. Now you're proud to be American. Now you're proud to, be able to exploit the institutions that come out of our grievances, our oppression, our enslavement. Now you're cool with America. But when someone's waving around a freaking flag and, say, pledging the allegiance and stuff like that, or wants to join the fucking military or be a police officer, hey, that's too much, man. Whoa, whoa, dude, you can't do that. You're hurting my feelings. My grandpa Magumbe wouldn't like that. Fuck Grandpa Magumbe, nigga. I don't give a fuck what happened to Grandpa Magumbe. Grandpa Magumbe is ass got packed up because of the dictator in this country. Because the people in this country, the politicians in this country give a damn less about the people. That ain't got nothing to do with us or America. I don't want to hear this. Like I get so fucking tired of black Americans always being told we have to carry the water for all the oppression and the bloodshed in America. I don't want to do that. Those damn days are fucking over. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the inclusion politics. I'm tired of we gotta be friends with these people. We gotta fight their battle and this, that, and the third. No, those days are fucking over. Should have never began, but they're fucking over. Like there is a change going on in the air, or there's a change you can smell in the air. I'm sorry, how the hell do I even say that? But still, like there's a change going on. There are no more of these freaking everybody politics. It's about us. We need to focus on ourselves. These immigrant groups, whether they be black or non-black, are not going to look out for our interests because they're too busy making sure that we're not too what's the word? Too it, we don't take too much advantage of America and its opportunities. They don't want us to do that. They want us to be defunct Americans, and that goes to another conversation that another topic, not topic, conversation that I've had before. Revolutionary thought and anti-American thought and Pan-African thought, to an extent, when it comes to the latter part, have have convinced us to not take part in America. It has convinced us to not be a participant in this country. So what we have, some of us, not all of us, but some of us have done is that we have convinced ourselves that any part of us that is a part of this, that is a normal citizen that participates in the American, you know, that takes part in the American culture, whether it be working, all that stuff, mainly working, a lot of things, but still, like working or stuff like history and things like that. We can make ourselves defunct to the point where we don't become part of society and it holds us back. While everyone else is, going to the schools, they're getting their education, they're getting a degree, they're coming here to America, taking the test, make sure they know the information, passing the immigration, thing, and holding up their hand and swearing in and be like, I'm an American citizen and being proud of it. Your ass is trying to be a revolutionary. You've been in this fucking country for 5, 6 generations. You don't want to join the damn military because, oh, I don't want to fight in the white man's army. Hey, yes, I get it. Europeans, white people, and their way of war and exploitation and stuff like that can get us into some shit that we may not necessarily feel like we want to be in. But at the end of the day, whether if you're in a combat MOS or some other job, whatever, military has its benefits. A lot of black men have served in the military. My grandfather served in the military. Him serving in the military was one of the reasons why he was able to buy a house. Okay, I'm not gonna turn that down just to be a fucking a couch revolutionary with a bunch of niggas who don't have no guns, no training, but they love to talk. We have to get over this idea that we're gonna one day rise up and we're gonna grab our rifle and run through and run up on the run in the White House and that's not happening. Okay, I'm not against um I'm not against being I'm not against resistance. I'm all about resistance. I'm all about black people resisting. Don't get it twisted. I know what the hell the game is, what has been done to us, and what needs to be done to fix those type of things, and to keep us safe from the other things that they want, other things that they put upon us. I get it. I'm all about black resistance, but I am not about a being a foot soldier for a revolution that is not coming. I'm not about taking myself up out of the American economy, the American culture, the American system, and becoming a hippie, becoming, like I said before, an outsider. I'm not going to let everyone else take part in this, benefit from it, while I'm over here still trying to be a revolutionary and I'm living in poverty. I'm struggling to pay my bills. I'm struggling to do this. Everybody else living nice at their fucking G Wagon and Mercedes. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Jaguar, all the other nice cars, the nice house in the suburbs, all that shit, because they believe in the American dream. They don't want African Americans to believe in the American dream. I'm not just talking about black immigrants. It's not a black immigrant, anti-black immigrant video, but there's a lot of black immigrants who are having the sentiment about us as being too American. I'm not about to do that but they have no problem benefiting over here. They'll talk that revolutionary shit to you, but they're going to take up that spot at their university. They're going to take up that spot at their job. They're going to be proud of being an American. All this other shit about we need to be against the government, we need to be against this American system, the American culture, that's going to stagnate you. I'm not saying completely assimilate. I'm not about that. Don't completely assimilate and forget your culture, what your ancestors have given to you. But you should never be a bench player. Bench players don't always get acknowledged. Yes, there's some 6 men of the years, stuff like that. I get it. But, I'm talking in a more realistic sense. You never want to be a bench player. You always want to be a starter. You always want to be somebody who's in the headlines, who's a part of all the meat and potatoes. Don't ever sit out, because when the results come, your ass has none. Everybody else, they got it. They good. They got their generational wealth where they're working towards it and stuff like that. They believed in it. You need to believe in the American dream. We need to believe in the American dream just as much as anybody else. Just as much as these fucking hunkies, the white people, whatever you want to call them, that you see them, believe in the American dream just as much as anybody else. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be only your ass looking stupid when everybody else is doing good. And guess what? They're not going to do nothing but look down on you, point at you like they already do now. Oh, look at the African Americans. Look at the black Americans not taking their education seriously. Look at them. Look at them in the ghetto. All that shit. They're cultureless. You guys know what's been said. Let's not play stupid. That is, the whole rant. That is my point. We need to be proud to be American as much as we fucking can, that it benefits us. I'm not saying go down with the empire. I'm not saying go put on a uniform, grab a rifle, and go die in some war for some fucking billionaire who wants to make sure his computer chips are safe from China. I'm not saying that. But there are still benefits to the military, learning how to shoot, learning how to protect yourself. All these things are stuff that benefit us, benefited our ancestors, benefited many black men. Hell, the black men who came back from World War One, some of them were able to defend their communities from fucking white mobs that wanted to destroy them. Let's not play stupid. We have a history in this country. We need to be proud of it. There is no going back to Africa, okay? Everybody else, they can go back to Africa. They go back to whatever freaking country, diaspora country, island, whatever the hell they want to. There is no going anywhere else for us, okay? There is no homeland. There is no starting point. African Americans, Black Americans, we are an artificial product. We were created. There is no starting point. Home is wherever the hell we are. And guess what? We're in America. We need to make sure America is the best that it can be and it's in the best standing. Because if this shit goes down, no one's going to welcome us. I don't care about all the other bullshit, Marcus Garvey and Pan Africanism. None of that stuff is going to matter. When the chips are down and shit gets real and the sparks are flying, who's going to accept us? Who's going to accept the Americans that everybody hates? Think about it. Come on now. Don't be stupid. Like, this is easy math right here. It doesn't take, a Nobel Peace Prize, winner to explain this. There's probably a lot more I can touch on, but I'm like, that's my gist of everything. There is nothing else after. There is something else after this, but as of right now, we need to be in the now. Stop with this revolutionary shit. Stop trying to stop, withdrawing yourself from the rest of the world, the rest of America. And there's still a lot of stuff that you can get out of here. Hell, hopefully before this damn administration take it all away from us. But still, there's a lot of stuff, good stuff in America, very much right now that we can benefit from. Stop with the bullshit. You can get a job, with the police and be making $67,000 a year. What's wrong with that? Oh, the police, they get the black men again. Come on, man. Let's not do this right now. Come on. There's plenty of time to address grievances, talk about that history. But right now, when you have the opportunity, you need to go for it. What did Eminem say? You better lose yourself in the moment, goddamn it, nigga. Take the opportunity, please. Don't bullshit. Don't listen to these people. These people will take your spot in a fucking instant, and not look back about it. Ain't nobody gonna ask about us. Have you seen the Black Americans? See the African Americans? Nah, man. No, I got my spot here. University, I'm good. Who needs the Black Americans? That's what they're gonna fucking say. Please don't be stupid. Don't fall for this shit. Don't assimilate. Don't white ass kiss. Don't give in to white supremacy. Don't be a tool for the empire. But you better fucking take whatever opportunity and skill and benefits that you can, because everybody else will. And ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about us. And we all know how that game goes. When we ain't got shit, when we down bad, everybody points at us. Everybody laughs at us. No one comes to our help. Please remember what has happened. Remember where we come from. Remember the fucking truth. Remember what our ancestors told us. Remember what our history books told us. Remember what our blood tells us. Come on now. This shit is in our blood. Remember what our ancestors tell us in our blood. I'm not talking about it in your head. You feel the shit. Everybody has it. We all get that feeling. Come on now. But hopefully that explains what I wanted to discuss tonight. Hopefully that was a good rant, and that I was able to explain a lot of good things, and it was pretty clear and on point. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, it's gonna be more videos coming out later on this week. I feel like a hard worker right now. Oh my goodness, I just remember breaking a sweat. I'm about to post 2-3 videos in 1 week. Oh my goodness, man. Maybe my life is getting better. Maybe my mental health is finally clearing up. But I'm joking. Anyways, people, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good one. Peace out.